The legacy of the Ashanti Empire of Ghana is one of unmatched power, brilliance, and cultural pride, a story that refuses to fade. Despite centuries of attempts to silence, erase, or misrepresent it, and as we dive into this untold legacy, you will see why the Ashanti remain one of the greatest African empires ever to rise. The Ashanti story begins in the dense forests of West Africa, where a remarkable people built a civilization that stunned traders, diplomats, and even European powers with its military structure, wealth, and political intelligence. The empire took shape in the 17th century under the leadership of Ase Tutu and his legendary advisor Okomfo Unoki, whose spiritual and political vision transformed scattered Akan states into one united, unstoppable nation. Okomfo Unoki is said to have called down the golden stool from the heavens, a sacred symbol believed to contain the soul of the Ashanti people, and this stool became the heart of their unity, identity, and power, unlike any throne in the world. The golden stool was never to be sat upon and never to be handed to foreigners, and when Europeans later tried to seize it, the Ashanti went to war, proving their loyalty to their identity above all else. The empire grew rapidly, powered by gold production, ironwork, agriculture, and trade networks that stretched across West Africa. The Ashanti were master strategists, building roads, markets, and alliances that made Kumasi one of the richest and most organized cities of its time. European traders and explorers were shocked at the city's urban planning, its large palaces, and its well-structured government system. Led by the Asanahin, the absolute ruler who worked with chiefs, queen, mothers, and councils to maintain balance, diplomacy, and justice. Long before Western textbooks admitted it, the Ashanti had a sophisticated bureaucracy, taxation system, and judicial system with clear laws, punishments, and a military that rivaled any in the region. Their army was disciplined, feared, and brilliantly organized into units, with captains, scouts, and elite warriors ready to protect the empire at all costs. They used advanced iron weaponry, strategic ambush techniques, and psychological warfare, making them one of the strongest military forces in African history. But the Ashanti legacy is not only about battles or gold, it is about culture, creativity, intelligence, and identity. Ashanti art, especially their goldwork, became world famous, from intricate jewelry to ceremonial pieces that showed the skill and brilliance of their craftsmen. Kente cloth, another gift of the Ashanti to the world, remains a powerful symbol of royalty, knowledge, and pride, worn today across Africa and the diaspora, representing unity and ancestral strength. Music, dance, storytelling, and spiritual ceremonies kept the community connected to ancestral wisdom, and Okomo Unoki, as sacred prophecies, guided the heart of the empire. For over 2 centuries, the Ashanti resisted colonization, fighting multiple wars against the British, including the famous Ya Asantewaa War in 1900, when Queen Mother Ya Asantewaa led the resistance with unmatched courage. She stood before the chiefs and declared that if the men were afraid, she would call upon the women of Ashanti to fight. And under her leadership, they defended their identity with a fire that still inspires African women today. These wars were not just battles, they were a fight for dignity, sovereignty, and the right to exist freely. The British later captured some leaders, destroyed parts of Kumasi, and eventually absorbed Ashanti into the Gold Coast colony. But they could never destroy the spirit of the people or the meaning of the golden stool. Even under colonial rule, the Ashanti held on to their traditions, language, governance. and royal structure, and when Ghana became independent in 1957, the Ashanti spirit remained at the center of cultural pride, shaping the new nation. The Ashanti legacy lives strongly today in Ghana's politics, culture, economics, and national identity. The Asantehene remains one of the most respected traditional rulers in Africa, with influence that extends around the world. Gold mining, trade craftsmanship, and cultural tourism continue to flourish in the region, reminding the world that the Ashanti Empire was never just a kingdom, was a powerhouse of African intelligence, innovation, and resilience. And as more African history is being revisited, corrected, and celebrated, the Ashanti stand as a symbol of what Afrikaans achieved long before colonial narratives tried to downplay their greatness. This empire proves that Africa had powerful centralized states, advanced governance systems, complex economies, strong militaries, and rich cultures long before Europe even arrived. And as you explore this history, one truth becomes clear. The Ashanti Empire is not just the past, it is a blueprint for African pride, strength, and unity. This legacy is a reminder that Black greatness was never a myth. It was simply hidden, suppressed, or rewritten, and today it rises again through storytelling, education, and truth. And if this story has opened your eyes or inspired your pride, then stay with us, because many more hidden African histories deserve to be told, shared, and honored. CTA. Watch till the end, subscribe for more powerful African history, and help us bring these forgotten stories back to life. Your support helps keep this truth alive and pushes back against centuries of silence. Your engagement is the fuel that keeps this mission going. So hit the like button, share this video, and let the world know African greatness can no longer be erased.